Asanteni sana wanahabari, asanteni sana wageni waalikwa wote. Kwa kipekee kabisa nitambue uwepo wa wanahabari nguli ambao wako na sisi hapa, lakini nitambue pia uwepo wa makamu wa rais wa Club Young Africans, Vice President Arafat Haji, lakini pia nitambue uwepo wa assistant coach wa Young Africans Cedric Kaze ambaye yuko hapa kwa niaba ya technical bench ya Young Africans. Lakini pia it's our honor to have to me I call the top coach in Africa, the most successful coach in Africa, our own brother Mosimane. Thank you very much for being here.
Asante sana.
Ndugu wanahabari, ni furaha kwetu na Yanga kuendeleza wiki ya Mwananchi. Leo tuko katika siku ya Ijumaa tukielekea siku ya kilele cha wiki ya Mwananchi ambayo itakuwa kesho tarehe 6 mwezi wa 8 mwaka 2022. Ni tukio kubwa sana kwetu. Nichukue fursa hii kumkaribisha coach Pitso aweze kuzungumza na wanahabari, na ni waambie tu atakuwa hapa na sisi siku ya leo kwa ukamilifu wake, lakini atakuwa nasi kesho katika mchezo katika siku ya kilele cha wiki ya Mwananchi ambapo tutacheza na Club ya Vipers kutoka Uganda, na siku ya Jumapili atapata nafasi ya kutembelea maeneo kadhaa ya Club Young Africans, na mwisho wa yote tutamruhusu siku ya Jumatatu kurejea kwenye nchi yake ya South Africa.
Ambo. Asante sana President.
Thank you.
Yeah, I belong to the continent. I'm an African son of the soil. I'm very thankful for the invite from the President and the team Yanga. Invite to be here is not all about football. It's about also respecting the land that has given us an opportunity in South Africa to have the freedom that we have. And Tanzania played a very big role. So it's not all about football, life first and then the football after. So I want to thank everybody here for being around and coming to listen to us. Well, for me, the most important thing is the week of Mwananchi, to experience it differently, to share the space with the younger in a different way where we touch important things. I've been briefed about the things that we're gonna do today, and I think first of all is you guys here, and then I see the little boys kicking the ball around. So there's a lot of social responsibility that Yanga is doing. It's not all about football, it's about showing that they care. You know, I'm happy to be part of that program, not only the program of going to the match.
So on the different one. No, you can use the two of them.
Two of
this
them.
is for the TV.
Okay, good. Yeah, and of course, the main thing, the game, I think we all want to see what happens, but I've just congratulated the coach here, assistant coach, for unbelievable season that they had. They won the treble. If I'm not mistaken, I hope my facts are right, but I know that they won the league. I know they won the cup also. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, and
The charity.
the charity, yes. So it's a treble. I was telling the coach, I said, in my life I won the treble 3 times. I remember the first treble I won with my former team, Mamelodi Sundowns. It had the Super Africa Super Cup, it had the Champions League, and it had the league. So after that, Mr. Coach, after that I was under pressure because what else do you have to do? You have raised the standards very high and high expectations, you know. And you can always do better, because if you don't do better, then it means you haven't improved. So it's a very, very difficult situation to be put on as a coach. But why not? Let's push the boundaries. Let's get whatever we can get to win and bring the spirit of Yanga and bring them back. I think some of you the journalists who are really following the game. I was surprised to see the turn-up from the airport and the streets of the celebrations of the supporters of Yanga was unbelievable. I had to retweet about it. If you remember, I don't know when was it, to say this is the spirit of football, this is how you celebrate success and victories, and was unbelievable for the world to know, you know, because I know there's a big rivalry here in the country in terms of football, but there's a rivalry everywhere in the world. I come from a team, one of the biggest teams, I think the biggest team, you all know that, in the continent. And you know the rivalry between Ahly and Zamalek. I've been in those games about 6 times, and it has been so big that you ask yourself, how big can it be? And also the rivalry of going to Esperance, Tunis, and go there and win. The rivalry of going to Morocco in Wydad and we go there and win. You know, and the rivalry of going to Algeria where you face Satif, you face USMA, you face all these big clubs, and you go there and win. You go to Raja and you go there and succeed. So I've been blessed to have traveled all these spaces in my life, and yes, thanks God that the little bit of achievements we have achieved, we can never be boastful of, but we need to be grateful of what football has given us and given me as an African child, because most of the time Africa is led by Europeans, and it's always good to, when the president was speaking that I'm doing, I can talk about them later, but I want to respect the space first about the week of Mwananchi. So probably with few journalists who wants to know what I'm doing now, because now I'm on special leave. I have decided to terminate my contract with Ahly. I had 2-year contract. We extended after we winning all those things, but I felt that with achievements that we have done in the last 2 years and missing home, and also taking a break, because 21 years into this thing is not a child's play every time. And you must know, in my space, from Mamelodi Sundowns to where I am with Ahly, it's been really 12 years of playing a game every 3rd day. Just imagine, every 3 days you have a football game, and then you travel also. It has been too much for me. It has been too hectic. Yes, it was not nice for me to leave Ahly. I think you're following the social media. They are not happy that I left. But I said, inshallah, we meet again. So I had to take a break, and this is how I'm spending my break. Thank you, President.
Thank you very much.